Before starting to dissect the eye, put gloves and safety goggles on. Once you have done that, grab your eye and sit at your lab. First, remove all the fatty tissue and muscle using the scissors. The difference between fatty tissue and muscle tissue is that the fatty tissue cushions the eye while the muscle helps move it. Make sure you don't cut off the optic nerve. The optic nerve is responsible for transmitting visual information and is located at the back of the eye.
So then no one will have to see you.
We'll start with both of us explaining it, and then we'll cut it, and then you'll talk the whole thing.
So just let's put like a space.
After you have cut all the fatty tissue and muscle off the eye, cut the eye in half using the scissors. Make an incision, then use the scissors to finish cutting it around. Make sure you cut between the optic nerve and the corona. A corona in a sheep eye and a human eye are alike because the corona is located and is used for the same things on both human eyes and sheep eyes. While you are cutting, fluid may squirt out of the eye called the aqueous humor.
That's fatty tissue. Okay, open.
Yeah.
Can you set the eyeball down? Okay, once you get all the fatty tissue off, it should look like this, and there shouldn't be much more on it. And this is the optic nerve, which is the same part.
So we'll put that in like time lapse.
Next, we are going to
Now carefully take out the vitreous humor, the transparent gelatin tissue from the eye.
Okay, this is what it should look like as soon as you get it open. And take the jelly fluid and with the little pearl, which is the eyelines inside of it, and set it down just to the side or in the box that it's labeled. Are they having boxes that are labeled?
Yeah.
Next, remove the lens. The sheep eye lens is not in the same place as the human lens. It is located under the iris. The eye lens clears the image.
So just say, I think I messed up a little. Just say, I'll say where.
Next, take off the mushroom-looking thing called the iris. The iris is the colored part of your eye. It helps the pupil regulate the amount of light that enters the eye. Take out the iris by popping the eye inside out and peeling it off. Both human eyes and sheep eyes have an iris.
But since there is still a bit of fatty tissue on here, just cut it, just puncture it, just a tiny bit, right in between the fatty tissue.
Oh my gosh, the
That's it.
burning my
And
eyes.
what are you cutting these?
And this, because they're separate things.
After that, find
The taped on lucidity.
This is the
peel away.
Next, remove the retina by pulling it off from the choroid layer. It will resemble a thin layer of skin at the back of the eye. The part of the sheep's eye that is most different from their human counterpart is the retina. The retina gives the sheep peripheral vision.
Hold the black top up.
After you finish removing the retina, remove the tapetum lucidum by peeling it off. The color of the tapetum lucidum is shiny blue and silver. It is not in human eyes.
That cut, and just cut around the cornea.
These are all we're sitting on here.
We need to just
Now remove the cornea by the front eye hemisphere. Use the scissors to make a small cut that goes to the boundary between the cornea and the sclera. The sclera is the part of the eye that protects it. Then insert the scissors into the slip and cut all the way around the cornea to remove it. A sheep cornea and a human cornea are alike because they are located and are used for the same things. One thing that a sheep cornea does and the humans does not is let in light.
the retina is inside the eye, and connects right the spot in it, as you can see.
And that we don't have to actually be dissecting it. We just have to be
It's
showing.
directly connected.
So
These are the two parts.
Next, locate the pupil. The pupil is located at the front of the eye under the vitreous humor. It is a hole in the middle of the iris. The pupil's job is to let in light. A human pupil and a sheep pupil do the same job. The difference between a human pupil and a sheep pupil is that human eyes have circular pupils and sheep's are oblong. The pupil enhances the light coming in from forward and backward.
So this was right